Video from Tommy NFG. It's called Biggest Meat Riding Fan Bases. Who do y'all think has the biggest meat riding fan base? Off the rip, I'm gonna have to say Yeet, because of people like Bree and Doofib. We got Taylor Swift, of course. Don't say us, we have haters. Well, let's find out though. Let's see.
Notorious for having the biggest army of defenders behind them at all times. And it only makes sense, as they say, if you love something, you're gonna fight for it. But the words
K-pop, that's true.
Criticism and fandoms go together like alcohol and driving. It's fun to do from time to time, but you can't do it all the time. The biggest meat riding / glazing fandoms. And let's start it off simple with Apple. Ever since Apple's inception of the iPhone, I swear have not stopped deriding Apple to this day. Like the fact that there are legit people who buy the new iPhone every year is top tier consumerism.
Well, you don't understand, Tommy.
That is true. If you buy a new iPhone every year, you're a drone.
15 Pro Max, I can officially use Wi-Fi 6E and Thread.
What the f even is Wi-Fi 6E? Your work can't be so strenuous on your phone that you would ever need that. iPhones haven't been different every year ever since like 2020. I feel like if you still have the iPhone 12, which came out in 2020, you're good for another 4 years. As a matter of fact, if Apple didn't slow down every iPhone by about 10 decades when a new one comes out, I feel like I could still be chilling with an iPhone 8 Plus right now. Apple can just keep yanking from the iPhone and D-Riders will still buy the new one. First they took the headphone jack, then they took the charging cable that came with the iPhone, and it's funny how they really monopolized both of these. Like now you need to get a dongle for headphones.
That's so you need a dongle. That's so bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. I missed the home button. Is that just me? I missed the home button. I like the home button. I feel like the home button was cool. Like there was nothing wrong with the home button. I think I genuinely enjoyed it.
Cheapest official iPhone charger cable is $19. And this is $19 for a 1.5 foot cable, by the way. But I officially had to draw the line when the Apple Vision Pro came out. It's one thing dropping a band on an iPhone, 2 bands on a MacBook. But if you're out here spending $3,500 before taxes on the Vision Pro, you need a financial advisor immediately.
Okay. But I think the price is fair on the pros.
This is straight up somebody's mortgage payment, maybe even 2 rent payments depending on where you live. Sure, it looks cool and the display is heavenly, but even walking around with it, I don't know, it just seems so dystopian. If you walk down the wrong alley, you're a free bag, and I don't even blame the thugs that are gonna rob you. But the main thing I'm confused on why you would get this is that you can't even game on it. You can use Apple Arcade games, but you can't actually play Steam VR games. Compared to something like the Meta Quest 3 that came out and is 6x less of the price, and you can actually see with it just like the Vision Pro and play games on it.
What?
I think I didn't.
Wait, no, for real? Okay, wait, never mind. They just got shit on then. Yeah, never mind, bro. The Apple Quest is, yeah, that's too much now. Wow, I didn't know.
Choice I'm going with.
I was not informed. I didn't know. I wasn't informed that this was that cheap. I wasn't informed.
Oh my god, y'all Apple fanboys got me defending this lizard creature out of all things. I swear I'm not paid off. I don't know if that makes me look more innocent or more guilty. The next people we got is Kanye D-Riders.
We did say Kanye.
It seems like the more and more Kanye gets canceled, the more deeper his meat riders grip onto him. Even coming from a super ultra mega gripped Kanye D-Rider like me, I could look at something he says and be like, wait, that was a little wild at the least, right? But nah, the top glazers I've seen won't even admit something like that. Like at the very least, we can all agree certain things he said on a certain day on liking a certain person is wrong, right? And Kanye D-Riders will swear to you that every product at Yeezy.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that like go crazy over Kanye. I'm not the huge Kanye. Like I'll listen to some of his music, but I'm not a huge Kanye fan.
He is absolute peak. Buying every type of shoe, garment, and shoe pocket. Yeah. Honestly, I bought these and I'm not sure if they're gonna ship. Please don't scam me my glorious kid. But some things like the Yeezy foam runners, it might just be me, but I simply find them appalling. Sure, they're comfy for home and all, but why do I see people legit?
Okay, let's not diss the foam runners. Okay. Now we crossed the line. Now we crossed the line.
Shit putting on fits.
Calm down.
You could plop on the Nerf football logo and I think it's one of them. Me personally, I'ma stick with my Crocs. At least the holes look presentable to me. Then we got the Yeezy 450 Clouds. Who was buying these Venom symbiote ass shoes?
Tell me I'm wrong, but those look hard. Like, tell me I'm wrong, but those low-key look hard as fuck.
Matching it
Those
with a
are
fit.
actually
You
not
wear these
bad.
while you're sleeping and the soul is gonna come alive at night and overtake your body. The alternative name people have come up for the shoe online is the dumpling, and honestly, the resemblance is kinda uncanny. And Kanye fans will stay pressing
I think they
people for
look
not
good.
having him in their top 3s or top 5s. Like, if my friend doesn't have him in their top 3 or top 5, I'm not about to go and give him a thesis statement on how Kanye's the most influential rapper of all time, and not having him in top 3 is a sin to all of rap.
Oh
That's what
my
I see from
God.
some of these fans, man. Y'all would be amazing writers in Hollywood. And let's go right across the bridge to the next category, the Swifties. Before we go through with this, however, I have a statement prepared for such occasions. Dear Swifties, in no way would I ever disrespect Queen Taylor and her queen status as #1. I've been an avid Taylor Swift supporter ever since my mother birthed me from her womb. It's not that I found Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift found me. The amount of turmoil
found
and
me,
things she's...
man.
Okay, are they gone? Safety is the #1 priority for me and my family, okay? We're not risking anything over here. The Swifties right now could make their own nation and have a thriving government. Their army would beat the likes of the USA, China, Russia, Japan,
likes Taylor
India,
Swift in the
any
chat?
nation, really. I feel like out of all deriding fan bases,
We got any Swifties in the chat? Do we have any Swifties? Where are the Swifties at? Any Swifties? No, I hate her. Fuck no. I like about 2 of her old songs. She's mid.
Swifties are king right now, and it's not even close. Like, I could insult Kanye, for example, and sure, some Kanye D-Riders will be in my comments, but I'll sweat to the bullets known if I post a tweet hating on Taylor Swift. My full name and address is getting leaked to the public. They're gonna find my parents' occupation and get them fired. They'll somehow find my cousins in Ethiopia's address and dox them. I don't know how they do it, man. They work faster than the FBI.
That is crazy.
And even looking at something like the Taylor Swift Eras movie, I don't think people realize how insane this is. I'm thinking to myself, this is an actual movie that she acted in and had a film crew on deck. Turns out that whole movie is a 3-hour recording of her concerts. And they made $261 million at the box office. That's more than a lot of blockbuster movies nowadays. I don't know about y'all, but I am not paying for a movie ticket to watch a concert in a movie theater that already happened. Even if I couldn't make it to the concert in person, I'm just not doing it, man. I'd rather look at some recordings from somebody's phone on TikTok or YouTube or something. And with this NFL, my question is, Swifties, is you're spending all this money on jerseys and merch and whatnot, but what are you about to do if Taylor Swift simply stops giving a f about the NFL? I know for a fact 99.9% of them did not care about the NFL before this, which is indeed top tier D-riding. Someone making you pay attention to a whole sport you never even watched is at the maximum. And in the span of their 5-month relationship, yes, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have only been officially dating for 5 months, by the way. I feel like we're in a genjutsu because this feels like it's been going on for 5 years. She, aka the Swifties, have managed to make the NFL $331 million. Wow. All for her showing up on the screen every 10 seconds to hit some emotes. Also, why does the demon come out of them when you insult her? Like, I've seen white girl BLM Emily who advocates for every cause and loves everyone, but let someone black hate on Taylor Swift, or the 1950s side comes out of them. They inherit their great-great-great-grandma's genes. They're gonna be slanging every type of slur at you like no tomorrow. I'm not saying this is the average Swiftie, but I've seen it a lot more than I should. Next people we got is LeBron Glazers. Now, compared to everyone on this...
Yo, come on, bro. Let's calm down.
List, I feel like LeBron's is a little more tame, because most of the time it's just jokes and trolls and for giggles. I think sprinkled in between the jokes is dead-ass dudes serious about what they say. Like, some of y'all want that meat straight down your throat. Why am I seeing videos of dudes on TikTok rubbing a lotion on LeBron posters? This is straight up gayer than having gay sex. You might as well come out. And I've never even watched Cash Nasty, but all I know him is as the biggest LeBron D-rider in the entire world. This man has every one of his jerseys from every year. I'm pretty sure LeBron doesn't even have all of his jerseys. And sleeping in a bed with LeBron as the blanket, yeah, you're just lost after this. But let's move on to the next person, because I could never disrespect my glorious king too much. Next one we got is Elon Musk fans. Some of y'all might be confused and are wondering.
Wait, there's Elon Musk riders? What? That's a thing?
Elon Musk has a fandom? Well, I'm here to tell you yes, and...
What?
It's pretty sad. Not only is it sad that you're glazing someone till no ends meets, but you're glazing the richest person in the world. That has to add a little bit of sad brownie points, no? know. If you want to
You
find
would
them, it's
do it?
pretty
D,
easy.
come
Just
on
go
now.
under any Elon
come
tweet,
on
you're
now.
bound to find some. Some of these people D-ride so hard, they call Twitter X just to appease him. Ain't no one other than an Elon meat rider actually
bag?
calling
Oh,
it
okay,
that.
that's
His
better.
fans believe in him so much, they'll get scammed by some random crypto that's getting advertised supposedly by him. And when it turns out that it's fake and they use the random Elon Musk voice AI for the advertisement, they around and find out the whole account gets sucked out its soul. Like, I hope these glazers know that Elon is not lending you a ban. I think some of them expect in a time of turmoil of their
Elon
life,
would lend me
Elon
a
is gonna
ban.
pay their
He
bills
would.
off because they glazed him. And they always come up with an excuse when people bring up the billionaire thing. Well, you've got to understand, he's not like the others. He's one of the good ones. Nothing good ever comes out of he's one of the good ones. My white friend's racist grandma
Are there any good millionaires or billionaires? You.
told me that the other day.
Mr.
I don't even
Beast is
care to
not
hate
a
on people
billionaire.
for being billionaires like that. You made your money. What am I gonna do? Cry about it? I gotta make some money too. But we all know there's exactly zero ethical billionaires out there. And
Doofin.
especially with Tesla, I wonder if these D-Riders even know how those batteries get made. That'll probably sheath off the godly image they have of him. And every time I go in a comment section of a clip of him explaining some basic science, I'll see people like, wow, he's such an anomaly to this world. What? How did he even think of that? Only Elon could. He could explain that 2 + 2 = 4 and his fans would be entertained. I mean, Elon is obviously a smart guy. You don't get to a $200 billion mark without knowing what you're doing. But I kid you not, every one of the clips I see of Elon explaining something, it's pure suck to the max in the comments.
I just searched up your net worth. It says 13K.
And the last person we got is known by many names. Jordan Carter, Sir Cartier, gay
Hey.
bisexual twink vampire, Playboy Cardi. I don't know how Cardi does it to this day, but his relationship with his fans kind of reminds me of a toxic relationship where he's the one always doing the most trash things to his girl, but she keeps running back to him so he doesn't leave. I really be thinking,
Stockholm.
how much abuse can you Cardi stans take before it's enough? Like, why do I see grown with kids talking about, oh my god, man, his aura is gonna make me cream. Y'all Cardi D-Riders.
His aura is crazy, though. Let's be realistic. That nigga's aura is insane. Like, he stood up on a stage and, bro. Where'd you
will
get that
take his
from, huh?
whole style and make it
I
your
f- all
aesthetic
day.
on
Hey, let's
Instagram.
keep
I'm
our
not talking
thoughts to
about one
ourselves.
post. I'm talking about ones that
You know,
make their
let's
whole pages. Trying to
ride
act
it till I can't.
mysterious and
Let's-
opium and meanwhile, you just ringed up my Big Mac meal with Coke.
Let's
earlier.
keep our
I've
thoughts
seen
to
D-Riders
ourselves.
also get into that satanic just because of Cardi. Why was one of my friends I grew up with in church for Bible study every week, rocking a hoodie with a pentagram trying to act opium? I know if I told his mom what activities he was up to, they strapped him to a table and started an exorcism. Only time I genuinely saw Cardi getting criticism for his fans was with
This
the
is
whole
talking about you? Okay, but like, bro, I've just always liked Cardi. Like, Cardi's always been that guy for me, bro. Cardi got me through middle school. Cardi got me through high school. You know what I'm just saying, like,
Aiden Ross situation. But
That's
after
what it is,
about
man.
2 days, I think that was their limit, and now they're back to salivating for his music drops. And if Cardi wasn't Cardi, any other rapper would have been booed out by the masses from the industry. Cardi's the only
it'd be selfish if I didn't fuck him.
rapper I know that can abuse his pregnant girlfriend, play the PlayStation while his son is being born, and still have glazers there ready to defend every reason on why he did it. In the actual footage where Cardi was getting arrested, there was a fan on standby already there ready to glaze. Shouldn't you be worried on if you're actually going to prison or not? How is this even possible? Cardi could go to a remote African village and someone would somehow find him and get ready to glaze. I think they're dead-ass NPCs spawned in the world just to do that specific action. I've never seen it so bad that they're selling things from his music video just to get a smidgen of his aura. They're selling the lollipop
the
from his music
lollipop.
video, the grass from his music video. How do you even prove these things? Do you taste it and go like, oh yeah, this is definitely my glorious Jordan Terrell Carter saliva glands. Last thing I have to say is I don't care what any of his stans say, MJ did opium first. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys.
MJ Opium. Oh no, man. I don't know. Hey, man, that was a good video, though. That was a good video. Let me subscribe, man. That was a good video right there. W video for sure.